Hello students, today we are studying Biology class 12 new syllabus chapter number 6 plant water relation part 3. This is the third lecture of this chapter, that is plant water relations. In our last lecture we have covered the topic water absorbing organ, that are roots, and structure of root hair. Today we are going to study about the water available to roots for absorption. Okay, we are going to study about the water that is available to roots for absorption. So let us start. Plants absorb water from the rhizosphere. Okay, rhizosphere means roots. Okay, plants are absorbing water from the roots. Water present in the soil occurs as different types. Okay, there are 4 different types of water that are present in soil: gravitational water, hygroscopic water, combined water, capillary water. Okay, water that are present in soil occurs as gravitational water, hygroscopic water, combined water, and capillary water. So one by one we will study about the different types of water and which type of water is available to the plants for absorption. First one is gravitational or free water. Gravitational water is also known as free water. The water that percolates deep due to gravity in soil is called gravitational water. Okay. Gravity means the force that pushes anything towards the earth. So same here also that law is applicable, that gravitational water means the water that goes deep into the soil. Due to gravity it goes deep, percolates deep into the soil, and such water is called as gravitational water. Since because of gravity this water is going down, it is not available to plants for the absorption. Such type of gravitational water is not available to the plants for absorption. Okay, it goes deep into the soil, it goes below the soil, it never comes up, it is never going up, and it is never absorbed by the roots. Next is hygroscopic water. Such kind of water means the fine soil particles imbibe or adsorb. Adsorb means it remains on the surface of the soil particles only. Hygroscopic water is such a kind of water that it is remaining on the surface of the water and hold. Okay, it is adsorbed by the water and it is hold on the soil particles. Such type of water is called hygroscopic water. Since it is held by the soil particles, it is not absorbed by the roots. Roots cannot absorb it. So such kind of water, that is hygroscopic water, is also not available to the plants for absorption. What is happening here? Fine soil particles absorb the water and hold the water. Okay, the soil particles are absorbing on its surface. They don't absorb, they just adsorb. That means that the water remains on the soil particles. The water is held on the soil particles. It is neither absorbed by soil particles, neither it is absorbed by the roots. So such kind of water is not available to roots for absorption. Third is combined water. Combined water means the water that is present in the form of hydrated oxides of silicon, aluminium, etc. It is called as combined water. Okay, that means the water that is present in the form of mixture. Mixture means combination, that is combination of hydrated oxides of silicon, aluminium, etc. and is also such kind of water is called as combined water. Since it is present in the form of a mixture, it is present in the form of a combination, this type of water is also not available to plants for absorption. So we can say that combined water is also not available to plants for absorption because it is present in the form of a combination. It is not free. Okay, so water present in the form of hydrated oxides of silicon, aluminium, etc. is called combined water. And such type of combined water which is present in the form of a combination is not available to plants for absorption. Last is capillary water. What do you mean by capillary water? It means some amount of water is held in pores present between the neighboring soil particles, and because of that it gives rise to, due to capillarity, this is called capillary water. Some amount of water is held in pores that are present between the neighboring soil particles. See here, capillary water you can see here. These are soil particles, and in between the pores there is a gap in between the soil particles, and in between this gap the pores are there. Okay, these pores are filled with the water, and such water is called capillary water. And this water can go up, they can be absorbed, this water can be absorbed by the roots. Okay, see here it is written available water, plant roots can absorb this. Okay, these are soil particles, and in between the soil particles there are pores, and in this pores the water that is filled is called as capillary water, and this capillary water can rise up, and that can be absorbed by roots for their absorption process. Okay, so out of the 4 types of water that we have studied, only and only capillary water is available to plants for absorption. See here the diagram of gravitational water. You can see here the gravitational water that are present between the soil. The direction of water is, it is going down. It is going downwards because of the gravity. It is moving downwards. It just moves to the downward direction. It drains out of the root zone. Roots cannot absorb this because they are moving away from the roots. So roots cannot absorb such kind of water. Hygroscopic water, you can see that water are absorbed. Water are held tightly. Water molecules are held tightly by this soil particles. They are not, the remaining water adheres to soil particles and unavailable to plants. This kind of water is not available to plants. Roots cannot absorb this kind of water. Only and only water, and next one was combined water, which is present in the combination form, that is also not available to roots for absorption. Just capillary water you can see that is present between the 2 soil particles. Okay, pores that are present between 2 soil particles, and such water rises up, okay, due to capillarity. This is called capillary water, and it is available for absorption. So these are different kinds of water that are available to plants. Okay, so today we have studied the 4 types of water: gravitational water, combined water, hygroscopic water, capillary water. Out of these 4, only and only capillary water is available to plants for absorption. So with this, we have completed this chapter. This chapter is actually very big, but the remaining part of the chapter is deleted. As you all know that 25% of the portion for this academic year, that is 2021, has been deleted, and so because of that the remaining part of the chapter is deleted. You have to study this chapter till here only. So I will discuss once the deleted part of the chapter, that is we have studied 6.1, 6.2 and 6.3. Okay, from 6.4 onwards this chapter is deleted. You can open your textbook and you can mark it out that what you have to study is 6.1, that is introduction part and properties of water molecule. 6.2, that is water absorbing organ, that is root, structure of root hair, that we have studied in our last lecture, and water available to roots for absorption, that we have studied today. So till here, that is page number 120 of your textbook, you have to study for your exam purpose. Remaining part of the chapter, that is from 6.4 onwards, that is absorption of water by roots from the soil. Then 6.5, 6.6, 6.7, 6.8, everything 6.9, 6.10, 6.11, 6.12, 6.13 till 6.13. That means till the end of the chapter it is omitted, it is deleted. That means you don't have to study for your exams. You have to study only 6.1, 6.2 and 6.3. That means the topic that we have studied till here. You have to study for your exam purpose. Okay. So, I will stop here. Thank you for today. Okay. We have completed with our portion. Okay. Thank you, students.